Hey everybody, welcome to Sandy's Creative Connection. Hope you're having a good day. Today's project is a card we made in my class on Thursday. I have local classes, so if you live in Dade City, I'd love to meet you. So please come out. You can check on my blog for dates and the location. But anyways, we did this card, so let me step you through it. You're going to need a piece of Coastal Cabana, which is a 5.5 by 8.5. This is the inside of the card, or this one. So this piece is going to be 4 by 5.25. And then to make the little decorative front, you're going to need a piece of Whisper White that's 3.25 by 4.5. Let me just verify that size. Yep, I am correct on that. So that's your pieces. You're also going to need a piece of vellum. And we have this wonderful vellum on page 188 of our annual catalog. This is 2 packs put together, but you do get 24 sheets, 2 of each design. And you've seen me do a couple of blends classes, videos using this. So I've gotten a lot of use out of this particular vellum. So with the vellum, it comes 6 by 6, and the first thing you're going to want to do is cut this vellum down to, see how I did it. This was the end piece. Yep. This piece went here. No, that piece did not go there. It went there. So that's your 6 by 6. You're going to cut it to be 4.25 by 5.5 because you want it to be exactly the same size as the card front. So let me show you how to adhere it. So I'm going to take my card base and I'm going to fold it in half. Of course, I've already pre-scored it just to make it easy. And I'm going to flip. This vellum is embossed on one side, so you want to flip it over and make sure you use the back. And I'm going to use our snail. It does a real good job of hiding behind the vellum. That's always a struggle. And when you go to apply it, I'm used to the green glue, so I really have to think about this. I have to put down a corner, line it up going up the side, and then down the bottom. Now, if you happen to not get the exactly, because that's really what you want, just go in and clip that off. All right, so that is your card front. Next step, let's work on this piece here. And the colors I'm using are Mango Melody, Coastal Cabana. Now these are 2, well, this was an older color that they brought, that Stampin' Up! Brought back, and then this color is brand new on our color palette. And then Flirty Flamingo. So in the stamp set we're using is called Perennial Birthday. It's on page 71. And we are going to use the flower and happy birthday. We're going to put this on the inside. So we're really going to use a lot of this stamp set. So let's start with this. We're going to use Coastal Cabana. And you're just going to randomly stamp different edges. Sorry, it can go off the edge, or make sure you switch it around so you a little interesting. Changing it up the direction of the stamp. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the next color, which is, where did I put the name? Mango Melody. So we're going to take Mango Melody and we're going to fill in some of the white. And it's okay to go off the edge. And then the final color is Flirty Flamingo. And again, fill in some of that white. That. So now I'm going to take this ribbon. This is our silver, what do we call this? Just silver ribbon, but it's got the white, and this is the really cool ribbon because you can take any of your markers and color it to match any color. And I'm going to get a silicone pad. I'll flip my ribbon over. I'm going to use my snail. It's a great way to save ribbon because you're not wasting so much behind the back of the, and I am going to pop that up on the card. All right. Put it down, just center it up.
It's black.
Nice even margins all the way around.
Black is
okay.
1 inch, and I'm just
that ribbon.
I just get a big old long strip. That way I'm not having. I can cut it to fit. I'm going to use this stamp, the Happy Birthday. I didn't put the sticker on it, but it's right here. Nice big print. Happy birthday. So now when you emboss, heat emboss, you need to go get your embossing buddy, particularly on black. Black is real bad. And this is to get the static electricity off. I am going to use Versamark. Let me get what I'm doing in the picture. And I'm just inking up the Happy Birthday. I'm going to line this up on my grid so at least my eyeballs can be straight looking at it. And just going to set her down there and rub the back of the stamp. I know you can't see it, but it's there. And then I'm going to get out my white embossing powder.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm back. I've got it nice.
I like that
and
font.
Makes for a really
I mean, you see it,
look.
but you can't really tell.
I'm
But
not
anyway,
gonna eat
so
it,
I've heat embossed it. I'm just going to clip it off on the ends. And then this is going to be popped up with some dimensionals. Now some people don't like all the depth. I happen to like a lot of depth on my card, so I use a lot of dimensionals. But this card looks just as good with the main first layer being glued down and maybe the words just popped up to save for mailing it, if you have issues with that in your area. And let's get this down straight. I'm gonna, all right, so the next step would be getting the words wishing you on there. And I'm using this stamp, and I'm going to just ink it up in Mento and stamp it on a piece of scrap, and then the wishing you. Just cut out the words you want to use. Let's bring this back in. I'm going to put it on with snail. There you go. All right. There we go, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. So we have that. Now the inside, all I did was went back to my Coastal Cabana. Just changed up the aspect of the stamp. And then the words were, here's to celebrate you. And I did that in Memento, which is black. It's one of our 2 blacks that we offer. The other one is a Stays On. And then I'm going to put that just right in the middle there. And then you remember the vellum that we cut up earlier? And again, I need to cut this off, a little bit too big. There we go. And probably the final thing I would do, well, this is what we did in class, is, you know, your envelope has got to have a little bit of decoration on it. So I would probably do that. Pull out the mango. Couple of splashes there, and pull out the flirty. That kind of gives them a little trailer or preview of what they're going to see inside. All right, there you have it. There is one of the cards from our class. A lot of fun. Yep. So hope you enjoyed it. If you want to order, if you have any questions, be sure to post comments below. I would love for you to subscribe because that helps me. All the information listed below. I hope you have a wonderful day.